Hello there, Civics students. Welcome back for digital learning. I can't believe it's our last week of May. But because it's our last week of May, we have Memorial Day to celebrate on May the 25th. So I have a 3-minute video you can play whenever you'd like on the history of Memorial Day. I hope that on Monday or any time this week, you'll stop and take some time to reflect on what that day means for us, personally, to our families, to our country, and especially to our freedoms. And I hope you'll take time to reflect on the lives that have been lost in order to protect those things that we hold most dear. We're continuing on with our content topic in civics of personal financial literacy. Before we get into that, I want to remind you, as you'll see on your screen, the opportunity for makeup work. So if you'll click on the module, it'll take you, if you'll scroll all the way down, it'll take you to the makeup module. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? It's our last week of stuff. So our opportunity to make up some assignments are here, but the assignments, if you're going to make any of those up, are due Monday, June the 1st. I have some directions here on this page, and then here's the 3 makeup options. You can do a choice of any or all of those. But again, I want to stress the due date is Monday, June the 1st at 11:59 p.m. It's coming up quickly. If you have any questions about the makeup work, please send me an email and don't wait till the last minute. So let's talk about the 3 assignments that are due this week from Monday 5/25 to Sunday 5/31. Again, they're all due Sunday, May the 31st at 11:59 p.m. You can always click on your task list for this week. You're watching this video, your introductory video, hopefully Monday or at the very least by Tuesday. It's still not too late to join Remind. And then we have an optional discussion post for any kinds of questions, maybe about the end of the year, the end of school, whatever the case may be. Of course, you can always email me those questions anytime you have them. So the first assignment is a personal financial literacy review. It's about a 20-minute review video where I'm just going over some key points that we would generally discuss in class and a question that you'll answer in a text box in Canvas. Then last week, if you did those 2 EverFi modules, I hope that you found those valuable. We're going to do 2 more this week. And so if you didn't do 2 last week, well, you have an opportunity to do 2 this week. So there you go. So any of that is going to help you in terms of looking at budgeting, consumer finance, all of that important stuff, credit cards and debt. So those are really important things as you're beginning your journey of adulting, which is not always easy. But 2 more EverFi modules are going to be due this week. So what you do is you complete the EverFi module and then you answer the Canvas question in a Canvas text box entry. Okay, so again, here's your checklist. We just went over that, and then watch this video that you're watching right now by Tuesday, please, so you know what's going on this week. The document here, Q4 expectations and quality work, that's been the same for a couple of weeks. It's not too late to join Remind, and then of course you can post questions on our weekly discussion post or email them to me. I just said that. So let's talk about our 3 tasks for this week. So personal financial literacy review questions. So you click here and this will take you to, the video will be right here. I promise it will be when you click it. Then you're going to answer this question in a Canvas text box entry. What do you think is the most important piece of financial advice young people should be aware of? Because, looking at the points that we cover in the video, I want you to think about, for you personally, what's the most important thing. For some people, budgeting is easy, but saving is hard, or saving is easy and budgeting is hard. Maybe they don't know what options are out there available to them to make their money work for them, to make their money grow for them. So whatever you think is the most important piece of advice, even if it's something that maybe was covered in EverFi, or maybe something that your folks told you, that I want you to share in a Canvas text box entry for this assignment. And that'll take maybe 20 or 30 minutes at the very most. And then you have your 2 EverFi modules here. And so you'll click there for how to get into EverFi. You go through Clever. I've got the directions there, but please don't hesitate to email me if you have questions or you can't get in. And so there's your 7 modules that you have there for EverFi. And then whatever 2 you didn't complete last week, you pick 2 others for this week, and that's pretty simple. But there's a Canvas text box entry for you to answer the question, what's the most important thing you've learned from this module? So if you'll answer that in a Canvas text box entry, and then for the second module this week, which hopefully you'll have 4 total, same thing. You're going to choose 2 other EverFi modules that you didn't do last week. It's pretty simple. They're the 7 that's listed. In a text box entry, what's the most important thing you've learned from this particular module? And then you'll be done for the week. So to wrap it up, the Personal Financial Literacy Review video this week, and then 2 other EverFi modules this week. It's pretty simple. There's the contact information again. I'm just hanging out, waiting on you to send me an email from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm waiting on that ding for an email. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Don't wait till the last minute, and don't hesitate to ask any questions that you might need to ask about the end of the year, about school, or about our work. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Contemplate about what Memorial Day means to you, and I'll see you guys again next week.